Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muhammad Arya Aditiya and I'm the speaker of today's UNICEF International Summit 2022 here in Bali, Indonesia. It's such an honor for me to be chosen as one of the speakers for this year's annual summit. On today's occasion, I would like to share my ideas, tell you from my campaign, or just to tell a story. The topic that I will present on this occasion is related to poverty, more specifically about child poverty. According to the United Nations Children Fund, or UNICEF, children living in poverty are those who experience deprivation of the material, spiritual, and emotional resources needed to stay alive, develop, and thrive, leaving them unable to enjoy their rights, achieve their full potential, and participate as full as equal members of society. In recent years, the world has made remarkable strides advancing development, yet some 700 million people still live in extreme poverty. Children are disproportionately affected. Despite comprising one-third of global population, they represent half of those struggling to survive on less than $2 a day. Children who grow up impoverished often lack the food, sanitation, healthcare, and education they need to survive and thrive. Across the world, about 1 in 3 children, roughly 600 million, live in households that are multidimensionally poor, meaning they lack necessities as basic as nutrition or clean water. The consequences are grave. Worldwide, the poorest children are twice as likely to die in childhood than their wealthier peers. For those growing up in humanitarian crisis, the risks of deprivation and exclusion surge. Even in the world's richest countries, 1 in 7 children still live in poverty. No exception in the country where when I was born and live, Indonesia. The cycle of poverty has demonstrated its effect on Indonesian children, as a recent study shows that kids who are raised in poor families are likely to earn less as adults compared to their higher income counterparts. The situation of children in Indonesia has improved substantially over the past few years. However, national trends still leave significant gaps across geographic areas of various social groups due to the large size of the country. This gap is proportional to the large number of children. Therefore, addressing this gap is essential to realizing children's rights in Indonesia. Overall economic opportunities for children are good. Indonesia has seen impressive economic growth of around 4 to 10% annually for decades. Declining fertility and mortality suggest that demographic gap between birth rates and life expectancy will decrease by the 2030s. Meanwhile, the large youth population will continue to sustain economic growth in the future. Growth has also been accompanied by increasing inequality and urbanization. About 53% of the population currently live in urban areas. The extreme poverty rate is still very high, standing at 14% every year. Hundreds of thousands of children are affected by natural disaster and other disasters caused by humans. This number is likely to increase due to the climate change. To overcome this, also UNICEF has worked and focused on completing several programs to help the most marginalized and socially excluded children. This also inspired me to form my own NGO that focuses on helping underprivileged children and helping their families by providing programs to help them live. I named this charity organization NKRI YOUTH. As a spokesperson, we have a vision for a welfare system that ensures people have an adequate income and standard of living, are treated with respect, can live in dignity, and are able to participate meaningfully in their communities. We are committed to upskilling and training people on benefit so they can access sustainable work and we want everyone that is able to be learning, earning, caring, and volunteering. We want a welfare system that is fairer and more accessible for all Indonesians, and we want Indonesia to be the best place in the world to be chilled. That's why we invested in a program called Sekolah Bisa in our first 100 days. Sekolah Bisa is an assistance program aimed at children who have dropped out the school. We help them to return to school with financial assistance and equipment. Why education? Because we believe that education is the key to getting out of poverty. In addition, NKRI YOUTH has also launched a social campaign called Bantu Sesama, which aims to raise funds for underprivileged children who are neglected on the streets. We take advantage of the online platform to campaign for this program, so we can reach more people to participate in this program. Since it was launched about 2 months ago, we have collected a donation of 5 billion rupiah, which will soon be distributed to underprivileged children in several places in Indonesia, especially in the big cities such as Jakarta, Bandung, and Surabaya. In an organization that employs only about 50 staff plus volunteers, we are not perfect. But I'm seeing some really positive change, and I'm pleased we are making progress in the right direction. For that, I invite all of you to work together with us. We are open and welcome for everyone all this time to receive cooperation or financial or even volunteer assistance. Yet, how are you to help cure this world of its many troubles, to help heal the world of its many scars, and to help rid of our world of its many problems without caring about our future as children? How can you promote peace and equality when all you do is talk, not take action? Child poverty is a concern that everybody knows about, yet not many try to change. I'm not only here to give a speech, but I'm also trying to spread awareness. We need to give children more change and more opportunities so that we as a world can grow together. We share the common ground, a common future, so let us grow as a world to benefit everyone. When we speak, some of us are afraid our words won't be heard, welcome, or accepted. But when we are silent, we are still afraid, so it's better to speak. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, our life begins to end the day we become silent about things that matters. Thank you.